Okay, what to do when a brand agrees to collab with you. And of course, this is just my own personal opinions and advice just from my experiences. So when a brand finally agrees to work with you, especially for a paid deal, I would definitely get a contract signed. That would probably be like the first thing that I do. Because you don't want to go into asking a bunch of questions or creating a brief without a contract, because then they can just like come back and be like, oh, forget it, never mind. And then you just put all that work into nothing. So yes, get a contract signed. Either ask if they have a contract that they would prefer to use, or if they want you to draft up your own. So once a contract is signed, this is when I ask if they have a creative brief, which typically a lot of brands usually have. And if they don't, then you want to just make sure you ask like a lot of questions. I try to put all the questions in one email so there's not a lot of back and forth. So a creative brief from a brand usually consists of like all the information or anything they really want in the content. This can be anything from like any hooks or call to actions that they prefer, how long they want the video or videos to be, any key points that they want you to talk about. And most brands put like do not things to do, which is obviously helpful. So once you're kind of aware on what the brand wants and expects, I create my own creative brief to share to the brand, because I always want them to approve all the work that I'm going to do. I would hate to make content and then they be like, oh, I hate that hug, I hate that call of action, I hate the body of it, like anything like that. So this is an example of my creative brief. I put the date, I put what brand it is, the product, if the contract is signed, how much was agreed upon, all stuff like that. Then I'll put any notes from the brand, anything that they definitely want in the content, and then I put do nots, what they don't want. Down here I'll put about the product key points, so any key points that the brand wants me to say, or anything about the product that I find on my own that I definitely want to include. Here's kind of where I lay out what I'm going to be creating. So I will put the hooks that I'm planning on using or some options of hooks. I'll put what the body of the content will consist of, and then any call to actions that I think will work. Again, you don't have to create a brief. Some people don't. I just personally love it. It makes everything so much smoother and easier, because once a brand approves all of that, then I just start making content. And obviously they can come back and say that they don't want certain things in there, and I'll just edit it until they approve it. Hope this helped, but drop any questions in the comments below.